Just find a comfortable posture. Take a seat. Check in with your breathing as you settle into your yoga practice. Start to breathe in and out through the nose. If you can, there's this, it's called Ujjayi. It means victory. It's like a victory over your mind. And what you do is you restrain the throat just a little bit. It doesn't cause any difficulty or tension if you're doing it correctly. Um, it's the same feeling when you try to fog a mirror. If you try to fog a mirror, you're just restraining the glottis of the throat just a little bit, and it reduces the amount of air that can leave. And so you want to try fogging the mirror, but do it through your nose. So it still makes that same sound. You can actually do this on the inhale and exhale. And even if you don't like this practice or can't do it, I encourage you to try. The key is that you're just slowing the rate of air. You're slowing the movement of air, and you're slowing your breath. Slowing your breath is so healthy for the body. Breathing through the nose, breathing slowly, inhale and exhale. It allows the oxygenated blood to more thoroughly distribute itself through your system. It increases your CO2 tolerance, which just is strengthening for endurance and stamina. And so slow breathing, learning how to just be really moderate, even as we engage some of the standing poses and heat-inducing poses, to still keep this long, slow breath. So now as you turn your attention to it fully, recommend Ujjayi. The sound does help keep you focused. That's part of why it's called victory breath, because it holds your attention. As soon as you stop doing it, the noise stops, which is different than doing a warrior two and you stop paying attention. It still looks like you're doing a warrior two, even though in your head you're thinking about who knows what. But if you stop doing the breathing, then I can't hear you, so I can't say gotcha, but you'll know. You'll know if you stop doing it. So it holds the mind in an attentive place. Let's do a few rounds of Ujjayi, just listening to your own breathing. Not trying to strain your throat, not straining the amount of air. Still take what feels like a complete full breath to you. As you take your Ujjayi breath, you're going to focus on your rib cage and your abdomen, your torso. As you breathe Ujjayi, notice where the pulse of breath goes. Is it in your rib cage or is it in your abdomen? Or both? Just do this a few more times. In yogic philosophy, your abdomen is thought of as this center point, this balancing point of the body. And the rib cage is the center where it's like you're going forward, you're going forth. So if you need energy, you want to breathe more in the rib section. If you want to find balance and centeredness and groundedness and steadiness, you might breathe more in the abdomen. Because to yogis, it's not just about air when you breathe. It's about energetic quality. 3 more. Notice where the breath expands and contracts. Ujjayi. Good. Take your arms out like this, like little baby wings or bird wings. I'm just going to pull back and breathe again. Let the breath shift into where the stretch is. Good. You're going to turn your palms down and press back as you extend your elbows. Breathe again. Good. Place your hands back on your knees. Inhale, lift your chin up high. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, roll your head to the left. Exhale, low. Inhale, right. Exhale, low. Come up to center. Inhale, bring your arms up high into the sky. Just work on extending your elbows straight, whatever that leads to with your upper arms. Good. Now swoop the arms down and back and push them away from you as you turn your head left. Inhale here. Exhale, swoop your arms forward and up, extend your elbows. And then exhale, swoop them down and back, palms point away, and turn your head right. 2 more times. Inhale, arms come up and in front. Ujjayi breath if you're still practicing it. Exhale, down and away, turn your head left. Inhale, arms up. Move with your breathing. It'll look a little bit like you're rushing your breath. Try to move with your breathing. 1 more time each side. Just try to coordinate. The flow of breath and the flow of movement are one thing. So you're gaining victory over the mind. You're linking the tempo with your breathing. Mind wants to be in charge. Mind wants to be in charge. But the breath pace can be in charge. This creates a very quiet, meditative place. Good. Bring the hands back to the heart. Press the thumbs against the chest. Press the chest against the thumbs and lift up through your spine. Notice where the breath goes. Good. Put the left hand down on your opposite knee and twist your spine. Stay very upright in your spine. Twist and breathe. Come back. Thumbs to heart, heart to thumbs. Lift up through your spine. Exhale, twist second side. Inhale, back to center. When you're ready, rock forward to hands and knees. I'm going to go back to my mat. It might change the volume. Let's see. Okay, from your hands and knees, melt your spine. Still find that Ujjayi pranayama again. Inhale, open your chin up. Exhale, push down with your knees and hands and round your spine. Inhale, open the chin, melt your spine. Exhale, push down with your knees and hands, round your spine. Inhale, melt your spine. Good. Keep looking up or out and step your left foot back. Push through your heel. Good. Step it all the way forward. Back to starting position. Step your right leg back. Inhale, push through your heel. Step it forward. Good. Step your left leg all the way out to the left. Push down. Push your hips into the foot. Try to get the whole foot flat on the ground if it's possible. Breathe. Good. Come back. Step the right leg out. Push from the hip into the foot. Breathe. Step back. Shift your hips back. Send your sit bones towards your heels. Take a deep breath here. Good. Come back up to tabletop. Tuck your toes and push your knees up. So you're in a plank pose. Breathe here. Be a little challenging to do Ujjayi. Still try to maintain a smooth, steady breath and make that sound if you can. Good. Lower down to your knees. Push your hips back towards your heels. Sit bones towards your heels. Inhale. Come back up. Let's go into plank pose again. Breathe. Ujjayi breath. Steady, consistent movement. Good. Lower the knees down to just hovering. Then touch. Shift your hips back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, plank. Breathe here. Good. Knees hovering. Knees down, hips back. One more time. Inhale, forward, knees up, plank. Breathe here. Exhale, knees hover. Exhale again, knees down, hips back. And then walk your hands back up your thighs until you're in a kneeling position. Turn the palms out like you're holding a tray. And start your Ujjayi again. See if you can fill the breath, pump the breath into the prana area of the body. That's the rib section. So see if you might even be eager to breathe there as we're needing some more energy now after the plank poses. It is easier to fill up into this rib section of the body with breath. Now open your thumbs out, opening that expanse, that cavity again. Good. Release it down. Shift your hips back a little bit. Inhale, come up again. Bring your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, put your arms down away, palms point away. Turn and look to your right shoulder. Exhale, bring the arms up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, down and away, look left. Exhale all the way up. Hold here and stretch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, down and away, look right. Exhale all the way up. Hold here, inhale, stretch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, down and away, look left. Exhale, back to center. Sit your hips back and walk your hands back out. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog pose. Breathe here. Ujjayi pranayama if you can. And just lift your right leg 1 inch off the ground and put it back down. Lift your left leg 1 inch off the ground Put it back down. This is without bending your elbows or knees. Lift your right hand 1 inch off the ground and back down. Left hand 1 inch off the ground and back down. We're just going to go back and forth. Right leg, left leg, 1 breath each limb. Right hand, no bending of the elbows or knees, just lifting using your core. Left hand, 1 inhale, 1 exhale per limb. Right foot, left foot, right hand, left hand. Good. Over, shoulders over hands. Exhale, lower down all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose, plank, cobra pose. Sorry, I don't know where plank came from. Sorry. And lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lift down. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale, put your right hand forward and push it into the floor. Pushing the left hand into the floor. Inhale, pull your right leg back behind you as you roll onto your side. Keep your right hand on the mat where it was for cobra. Just look over the right shoulder. Good. Roll it back to center. Inhale, come up for cobra. Exhale, put the right hand out, push it down. Inhale, left leg, roll it back and look over your left shoulder. Breathe. You can push down with your right hand to keep your elbow off the ground. Do so. Roll it back to center. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Put your left hand out. Push it down. Inhale, roll the right leg back. Look over the right. Back to center. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, right hand out. Push down. Inhale, roll. Inhale, back to center. And push up, high plank. Downward dog. We're going to hold our downward dog. We're going to do 3-legged dogs. We're going to lift a leg and hold it in the sky for a couple deep breaths. Try to practice your Ujjayi. It's calm breath without needing to strain or struggle. Inhale, lift your right leg high and breathe here for 3 breaths. Smooth Ujjayi. Lower down. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Hold and breathe. Lower down. Look forward. Walk it forward. Shift your weight into your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, bring the arms up. You can rock up on your tiptoes a little bit. And then exhale, push your hands down and away. Look left. Inhale, arms up in front of the heart. And tiptoe. Exhale, down and away. Look right. Same pattern, just a little bit different each time. Inhale, tiptoe. Exhale, down and away. Look right. Nope, sorry, look left. My right. Inhale, tiptoe. Exhale, down and away. Extend your elbows. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Bend your knees, chair pose. All the way up with your arms. Good. Try to relax your pelvis and shift a little more weight into your heels without losing any balance. So just, if you were 50-50, now you're 60-40. Just a little more weight in the heels. Whole foot's down still. It's a little deeper. Try to stay balanced. Excellent. Shift your weight into your right leg. Inhale, bring up your left knee nice and high. Can't bring it high, you're just going to touch the toe on the floor in front of you. Exhale, swoop it back. You can touch the toe behind you or keep it floating in the air and just tilt forward. Then inhale, step it all the way back. Come up, warrior one. Extend through your elbows, bend your front knee. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your body open. Inhale here. And then exhale, come back to chair pose or come forward to chair pose. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. That's our little sequence. Inhale, bring up the right knee. Or out in front. You can put your foot on a block too if you wanted. On a step, would be great. Exhale, send it back as far as you'd like. You can touch the toe to the floor just lightly. Inhale, warrior one. Drop the foot, lift the arms up. Extend through your elbows as you bend your front knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. And then exhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So that's the sequence. I'll keep leading it. You're just trying to be in Ujjayi and be in your pace of breath. If you move a little faster than me, that's fine, but do not lose sight of your breathing. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Exhale, send it back. Flying warrior. Inhale, drop it back. Warrior one. Smooth transitions, fluid meditative movement. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. Be expansive. Exhale, step to chair pose. Fingers touch knees. Good. Inhale all the way up. Hands to your heart. Inhale, right knee up. We're out in front. Exhale, swoop it back. Inhale, drop it back. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here, be expansive. Exhale, step forward, chair pose. Inhale, all the way up, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stay with it. Just focus on your movement and coordinating your movement the best you can. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, chair. Inhale, up. Hands to heart. Keep going. Stay with it. Inhale, right knee up. Victory over the mind. Coordinating breath and movement. Exhale, swooping. Inhale, drop back, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here, be expansive. Exhale, chair. Inhale, up. Hands to heart. One more round each side. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, swoop it back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Be expansive. Exhale, chair. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, be expansive. Exhale, chair. Inhale, mountain, just stand, be full, and notice where your breath is. You might be able to drop it a little lower into your abdomen. It might still also be in your chest, rib cage. Feel the prana. It's expanding maybe outward, but also feel it settling, being stable, gathering together in the belly. Good. Drop your head to the left. Put your hand on your head, left hand. And just slowly open your right hand out and up. Feeling the neck. All the way back down. Press the palm against the hip. And then lift the head back up. Drop your head to the right. Put the hand on the head. Inhale, lift the arm up. Bring it down slow. Press the hand against the thigh or hip. Back up to neutral. Good. Bend your knees all the way down so that your palms can touch the floor. Using your knees, not forward fold, more of a squat. And then step back with both feet. Plank pose. Come down, kneeling plank pose. From kneeling plank pose, lift up your right leg. Hold and breathe. Good. Switch. Lift up your left leg. Both knees down. Let's lower down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Lower down. Push your right arm straight out like a wing. And now push with your left hand so you're rolling your right chest open. As you roll your left hip up, you should feel a stretch across your right shoulder and chest. Roll it back to center. Inhale, cobra. Put out your left hand and roll onto that shoulder. Breathe. Roll it back to center. Place your hands underneath you. Push up and back. Good. Bring your knees forward to tabletop. We're going to do bear pose. You're going to tuck your toes and lift your knees. Your knees should be under your hips and just lift them 1 or 2 inches off the ground. We're going to hold, engage the core here. Practice Ujjayi. Gaining victory over the mind by tethering the breath through the sound of the throat and body awareness. Good. Push back onto your feet. Walk your hands back. So you're in a squat pose. And then inhale, come all the way up. Lift your arms up nice and tall. Bring your legs close together and reach up. Try to get your hands to touch if you can. See if you can get your biceps to get near the sides of your ears. Making the body long, keep breathing. Good. Step your left leg forward and then keep the knees straight. Try to push from your pelvis down through both feet, especially the heels. The most challenging, keep your arms extended over your head. A little more ease, and put the arms out. A little more ease, and be hands on hips. And now hinge and bow, keeping your spine strong and straight. And just stop. I don't make a quarter of the way, halfway. You still want to feel the backs engaged and breathe here. Make sure the heels are heavy, but the toes and pads of the toes are also resting on the earth. Hold and breathe. You feel some wobble happen, you can use the wall for support, but you're actually challenging. The rigor of the pose is in the wobble. Good. Come back up. Push your push your left knee forward. Should be the front knee. As you push that knee forward, push your opposite hand, your right hand forward, and stretch the left hand back. So you're twisting and reaching out. Breathe here. So a really long line between your right fingertips and your right heel. Pose can go a little further now, whatever that means in your body. Good. Come up. Lift the right hand up high. You can support, straighten both legs. You can hold your left hamstring with your left hand. Long line between the right fingers and the right heel. Good. Bend that front knee and push back to mountain pose. Close your eyes and just feel. One side should feel a little different. Develop that body awareness. Notice. Inner embodiment, sensitivity, noticing how the body feels from stretches, asymmetrical. Okay, you're gonna come back to center, bring the legs as close as feels comfortable to you, bring the arms overhead as close as feels comfortable to your ears, and maybe touch the hands, breathe here, just get long again in your spine. Focus on long, slow Ujjayi breath. You're ready, you're gonna lift and step your right foot forward. Heel touches first, and then keep the legs straight. Legs straight, but the feet are flat. Heels are engaged. This is gonna probably be the most rigorous on your core. Be modest with your practice. There still should be rigor, but we don't need to strain and go past ourselves. Wings is fine, or hands on hips is fine. We want to keep our back straight. We don't want to hinge around our back. So choose an arm placement that works for that. And start to tilt forward until you feel the pull on the legs, the engagement on the balance. Yet the spine is still strong, not rounded. And let's breathe here. Long, slow breaths. Challenging our sense of balance. You're going to root your heels and the whole foot. Good. Inhale, come up. Start to bend your front knee as you push the opposite hand, the left hand, forward and reach the right hand back. So you're twisting in a lunge, but it's upright. Good. Try to feel that extension of energy from the left heel to the left fingers. Use the breath to move energy. Keep the pose dynamic, even though we're holding. Never stop the steady flow of Ujjayi. Good. Inhale, lift up the left hand. You can straighten both legs. Get as tall as you can with those left fingers. And again, focus on that line of energy from left heel to left fingers. Open yourself. A little bit of tilt probably for most bodies. Get a little more reach. Good. Center, bend your front knee. And step back to mountain pose. Notice if the body now feels out of bounds on the other side or if that neutralizes things. Good. You're gonna step to the sides. So I don't know if you want to change your mat configuration, but I'm going to face this way so it's easy for you to see. But you're going to end up stepping like off your mat this way if you don't change your position at all. So you can totally do this from just standing in your mat in a long way, but I'm not. It's just going to be easier for you to follow if I'm standing here. Like turn my mat. It's going to be okay. Mountain pose. Okay, here's a new sequence. You're going to inhale, bring your hands up to your heart. You're going to step your left foot out and push your hands. So it looks like a warrior one, but your hands are in front. Then inhale, we call this archer pose. Bend your back knee, the hip's going to turn open, and draw the right hand like you're drawing a bow and arrow. That's the inhale. Exhale, you're going to straighten both arms like you're shooting the arrow. Yep, so you should be able to see the camera so I can help you. Should be clear this way. Yep, so see the body's turned open. Looks like a warrior two with the back knee bent. Now you're going to turn your feet in. Inhale, step in, bring your arms up, and exhale, come back to center. Good. So try to watch the camera. It's going to make you help get the poses easier. You're going to turn your right foot and step out, and then push your hands into like a warrior one. Good. Now use the camera again. Bend your back knee as you draw your left hand. It's called archer. So your hand is near your chest. Your elbow is bent like you're drawing a bow and arrow. You can look at your front hand. Then exhale, release the arrow. Straighten both arms. Good. Turn the palms up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. So if you're not following, you need to keep your eyes on the camera the whole time because we're going to do it a couple times and eventually you'll get the flow of it. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, push the left side. Inhale, draw the arrow. Exhale, release the arrow. Inhale, step up. Exhale, hands to heart. You can just face me, face the camera, and mirror the camera. That might be the easiest if you're having trouble. You just face me and mirror the camera. Lift the right knee. Exhale, step out and push. Inhale, draw the left hand back. You can mirror the camera. Keep looking at the camera maybe if you're confused. Exhale, release. Turn the feet. Inhale, lift up. Step in, exhale, hands to the heart. Much better. Yeah, try to mirror the camera. I think that's going to be easier. It's okay to step off your mat. Nothing will happen. It's not lava. Inhale, lift up the left knee. Exhale, push out, warrior one. Inhale, pull back, archer. Exhale, release the arrow. Good. Turn the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Now flow with it. You're getting it. Good job. Inhale, right knee up. Step out and push. Inhale, draw the left hand back. Arrow. Bend the back knee. Exhale, release the arrow. Inhale, turn the feet, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Yeah, let's do one more round each side. Lift up the left knee, step out, push. Inhale, draw the arrow. Exhale, release the arrow. Turn the palms up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift up the right knee, turn it out. Exhale, step forward. Push. Inhale, draw the arrow, left hand back. Keep the front knee bent, both knees bent. Exhale, release the arrow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale. Look at that. Adult learning. Good for you. And kind of the back. Mirror me. No, I'm just kidding. Good job. Yeah, nice little flow there. Let me know how you like that pose, that sequence today afterwards. Let's come back to the front of our mats. Excellent. Put your arms straight out in front of you, straight engaged, like reaching out for the fingertips. And now bend your knees, sit down chair. Try to push your sit bones down through your heels. We're going to go lower than usual. Try to push down through your heels, but keep your whole feet flat. Some of you might get your thighs parallel with your knees, or parallel with the floor, I guess is a better way to say that. Good. Then touch the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift your right leg straight up into the sky. Straighten your left leg if you can. And then drop that foot behind you. Good. Put your left hand on your leg or down near your foot. Inhale, lift your right arm up, side angle pose. Looks good. So that right hand, it's like your bicep is kissing your ear. Good. Drop that down. Look forward. Inhale, lift the leg up again. And then step to the front of your mat. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. So now you know what's coming. Let's practice the breathing. Arms straight out. Slowly sit down. Think sit bones through your heels, keeping your feet flat. We're going to try to get our thighs parallel with the floor. You don't have to, just mindful of that, cognizant of it. Good. Hands on the earth. Stretch your chin forward. Exhale, lift your left leg up high into the sky. Straighten both legs. Exhale, drop that foot back. Pull the right hand back and then lift up your left side, side angle. Breathe here. Pose is dynamic, even though it's not moving, because of the breath. Because of the Ujjayi acting like a pump in the ribs or in the belly or both. Good. Hands out in front. Lift the leg back up. Bend the knee and step it forward. Push through your legs. Inhale, come up. Hands to your heart. That's our sequence. Let's do it again. Hands out in front, straight. Bend your knees. Keep sitting down lower and lower. Work on rooting through your heels, but the whole foot flat. Good. Bow. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, lift up the right leg. Take a breath here. Exhale, drop it back, side angle. Inhale, lift up into the pose. Breathe here. And down, step forward, bring the leg up again. This is more like called a standing split. Bend the knee till it's under you, and then put the foot down. As you shift your weight back to your heels, inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms straight out, lower down. Focus on your feet and your sit bones pushing through your heels. Hands on the blocks. Round the back a moment before extending forward. Exhale, left leg up. Inhale here. Exhale, drop it back. Inhale, left arm up. And on the blocks, lift the leg back up, step forward. Bend the knee underneath you. Plant your foot. Shift your weight. Inhale, come up. Doing great. Stay with it. Got one more side. Chair pose. I think we have one more side. Exhale, bow. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Drop it back. Inhale, lift up the right arm. Drop it down. Inhale, reach forward. Bend the knee. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. I think that was the first side. I think we have to do one more. I'm pretty confident. Someone give me a thumbs up if that's correct. Yeah, we got one more side. Okay. Hands out in front. Sitting low. Good. Bow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift up the left leg. Final side. Final answer. Next exhale, drop it back. Inhale, lift up the left arm. Drop it down. Good. Rock forward, lift the leg up again. Exhale, bend the knee, place it down. Inhale, come all the way up, step your feet wide. Turn your toes out a little bit so your toes go off the edge of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe. So there's some big movements, strong movements. Notice that the breath maybe wants to be in the ribs. Help move more energy. You can take a bigger breath and still practice Ujjayi. Good. Now start to slowly lower down. Push your knees apart into a squat pose. Keep your feet flat as you can. You can put your elbows on your thighs or knees and push them apart. Breathe here. Try to keep your feet flat. A lot of people need to shift weight towards their heel and towards their outer foot. Not to say that they need to lift up our inner foot, but that there could be too much weight in the inner foot. And so we need to balance, come back to balance by shifting the weight to the heel and the outer edge. Good. Push down through your legs so your hips lift first. Relax your spine. You might turn your feet now. And then roll up through your spine. Inhale, arms up high. Breathe here. Hands to your heart. Let's do that again. Long squat, deep squat. Try to find a place where you're challenged but not overworking. Okay, feet stay flat the whole time, folks. Push the knees apart. We're going to lower down. Breathe. You can put your hand on a chair if that helps you. Deep squat. So good. American culture, not fond of the squat. At one point in your genes, your ancestors, you were masters at squatting. Good. Rock and push with your feet so your hips go up first, almost like you're bowing. Shift your weight so your legs are holding you up, and then roll back all the way up to standing. Breathe as you do it. Don't get lightheaded. Keep breathing. Last one. Arms up really tall. Today's class is a lot about repetition because you want that Ujjayi to act as this meditative catalyst. The repetition keeps the poses simple, so Ujjayi can become more in the foreground of the practice. Exhale, squat down, deep squat, heels stay down. Good. Rock forwards. You can push with your legs. Your hips come up first. Center your body weight over your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. Walk the feet back in. Take your hands to your low back and let your chin be heavy. Now you'll step your feet about as wide as your mat, but you're going to have the outer edges of your feet cover. So they're not turned out. They're almost like train tracks. So you're covering the edges of the mat with the outer edge of your foot. Chin is heavy. And just let the hips come forward. Let the shoulders go back. And concentrate on being balanced through your heel to your toe. Just see where the pose takes you. Keep breathing. The breath pumps fuel through the pose. The breath in the ribs will take you deeper into the pose. The breath in the core helps stabilize you in the pose. You choose where you want to work the posture. Good. Come back upright. I'm going to go to the wall for some balancing, if you want to use the wall. With the right hand on the wall, you're going to take your left leg up into a tree posture. Left leg up into tree posture. You can also have the wall on your right side or in front of you today. Push your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot, wherever you're choosing to balance. Mindful if it's on the knee. If you want, you're going to bring one hand or both hands extended elbows above you. Practice Ujjayi. Being stable. Being contemplative. That you can just exist here. Things need not be more complicated in this moment, this singular moment. Just the rhythm of your breath and the stabilization of this pose in your body. That the mind can be acquiesced. Victory over the mind. As you hear the sound of Ujjayi as your only thought. Good. Bring your hands and leg down. Change sides if you're using the wall. Give yourself a moment to calibrate. Ujjayi doesn't have to change or go anywhere. Put your left leg down and take your right leg up. Use your leg and foot to push against each other. Take one or both arms straight up. Work on extended elbows today. So you feel like a long column of energy, a long column of attention. And your Ujjayi breath fills in the whole thing, stretches out to the whole thing. Just the chest, not just the belly. The whole body feels expansive with breath. Release the pose. Good long hold, everyone. Back to standing mountain pose. So if you have a block, you can use a block. You're welcome to use a wall. If you're going to use the wall, you're going to put your arms in a V so that just your fingertips could touch the wall. Be on tiptoe on a block could be a great way to keep grounded. You're going to take your arms up in some sort of V, a low V or a pointy V, whatever works. And you're going to pull back and gaze up slightly so your chest is big and open. Shift your weight into your right foot and come up on your left tiptoe. And this might be the pose for some of us. Some of us might put our toe on a block. And then if you like, you're going to bring the knee up as high as you like with the knee bent straight in front. We're just going to lean back a little bit, but the whole right foot is grounded. And stretch the prana now to the edges of your body. Squeeze the shoulders back. Excellent. Lower it down. Notice the expansiveness, that the sense of prana, the sense of breath is pervasive in your system now as it spreads out from the ribs to the extremities. Let's go to the next side. Plant your left foot down and go on your right tiptoe. Then open into your expansive V-shaped arms, Valkyrie arms. Don't overstretch. Just let the breath expand you. Look slightly above the horizon, above your eye level. Lift up the right knee and bend it when you're ready. Any amount. Let it be challenging and enlivening. Good. Lower it back down. Great job. When you're ready, back up and come down to your kneeling shape. Separate the feet and sit between them or sit on a prop between them. Knees can touch. Take a moment to balance your torso over your pelvis. You take your right hand and kind of rest it in your lap, palm face up. And now we're going to, all that energy that we spread out, you're going to kind of gather it If you don't like using the hands, don't worry about it. Just focus on breathing in your belly. But the hands can help make it feel like it's whole body, that it's not just air, that the breath is a pulse of life. So on the inhale and then the exhale, you gather the breath into you, and then exhale, you settle it down into your belly. So you just copy me in the mirror. Just really gentle, just to help signify, help train your mind to turn inward, but it's still a gathering of life. It's still an experiencing of being present. You're not leaving, but you're connecting. You're integrating. It doesn't have to be the hands that we have. If you want, you can switch the hands. Keep your hands really soft. You're just moving through air. It could be like a feathered wing or a fish fin. If it helps you, you can keep going, or you can just stop the hand motions and just focus your mind now down deeper into your belly, like you're resting there. Long, slow Ujjayi breath. Gently hinge forward when you're ready. Walk your knees back. Go ahead and push your left knee forward and kick the foot over into pigeon. Slide your right knee back. Stay up for a moment. Just press your heel of your hand down. Press your knees and feet down. And make the back of your neck feel full. Make the back of your neck feel full and long. Good. Walk that knee forward. Change sides. Right foot comes across, left knee walks back into the midline. Press the heels of your hands. Press your knees and feet down so your sit bones flow down. And then make the back of your neck feel full. Like you had to wear like a big Egyptian headdress and you didn't want it to fall over. And breathe. From here, rock onto your right hip and swing your back leg all the way around. You can place the soles of the feet together or close together. Inhale, lift up through your spine. And then exhale, relax all the effort. Let your elbows grow heavy, your shoulders and your forehead grow heavy. You can still practice Ujjayi or let it go. If you're practicing it, just breathe. Smooth. Might be a little softer now. Might be a little lower now. But it's still a victory over the mind. It's just the breath you need to support the pose you're doing. Inhale, push your hands and feet down, lift up through your spine. Take your left wrist and push it against your right knee, twist. Inhale back to center. Push down, hands and feet. Inhale, lift up through your spine. Take your right wrist to the left knee, twist. Back to center. Put your legs out. Press down through your pelvis and slowly sit back into the mat, into the floor. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. Push down and lift up into bridge pose. Breathe 3 to 5 breath counts. Lower down. One more time. Try to press down with your arms, feet, shoulders in a balanced way as you breathe. Relax. Put your right leg out and take your left knee all the way across. Twist. Come back to center. Take your right knee up and across. Second side twist. Come back to center. Bring your legs together. Bring your arms against your sides and squeeze as you lengthen your torso and spine. And release that squeezing so the arms fall open and the toes turn apart. Think of any more space that your body feels it needs. You can lose concentration on your breath now and just be without any practice at all. Stretch your body. Roll to your side and take a seat. Thanks for practicing. Namaste.